this week we are talking about defining your purpose. And as a business coach, I mean, this to me is such an important topic. It is one of the things that I generally want to get clear with my clients on in one of my early meetings. So I'm going to talk about what purpose really is. But in the coaching session, one of the things I did put a post out, I don't know if you guys saw it. One of the things I put out was I'd like everyone to come prepared to talk about themselves and their coaching for at least 60 seconds. It's almost like your pitch, because the more you say or speak about your purpose, the clearer and more confident you become about it. So, what exactly is purpose? Purpose is the reason why, it's the essence of a thing. It's why something is ever done or created. Purpose is why you got into coaching, why you set your business, why you're targeting a particular group of people. It is your intention, your aim, the reason behind your action, and what you're looking to achieve. And like I said earlier on, it's such an important subject for you to be absolutely clear about. Now, everything that's ever done is done with a purpose in mind. A life without purpose. Oh, I don't think I put that quote. I came across a quote about a life without purpose. A life without purpose is a life that's simply aiming or is simply going aimlessly. So purpose is the reason why something exists. And before you can develop your vision, before you can develop the direction for your business, the direction for your coaching, you have to be absolutely clear as to what the purpose of what you're trying to do is. If you guys don't mind, would you mind just muting yourself, just so that we don't get some background noises? Thank you very much. So, the clearer your message, the easier it is to connect with people. You'll be surprised how many people I meet with, and I ask them, what do they want to do, say in the next 3 to 5 years? And many are unsure. They know what they want to do today, but they don't know what they want to do in the next few months or in the next few years. And all of that will come about when you're very clear in terms of what your purpose is all about. Why is clarity of purpose important? One, it gives you meaning. One of the things you will find, and I don't know about you, but I discovered when I set up my business, is how often people want me to copy their business model or do what they do. But if it's not in line with my purpose, it's easier for me to say no, because I know what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to achieve. But if I didn't know it, it's easy for you to try to be me and me to try to be you. But neither of us will succeed because our focus and our attention should be on something else. So purpose gives meaning. It tells you why you are doing what you're doing. It gives direction. I could do so many different things as a business coach, but I'm focused in the area I am in purely because it relates to my purpose. So purpose gives direction. The clearer your purpose, the more you would know what to do and the direction you want to go about doing it. Whenever I meet a coach and they're lost and they don't know what they want to do, who their ideal client is, or where they want to serve, what kind of service they want to provide, I know they're not very clear on their purpose. They kind of know what it's about, but they're not absolutely clear in terms of what it really is. Purpose will provide the motivation to take action. And that's so important because as an entrepreneur, and many of you are or will aspire to be, one of the things you will discover is you will get to points whereby you sort of like lose your drive. It's like things are not going well. It's like, you're trying your best, but you're not seeing the results you want. But when you fall back onto your purpose, it gives you that motivation to take action, to take step, to go beyond what you would naturally do. As coaches, our purpose is highly connected with who we are and what we do. You know, I'm a business coach. I could be a relationship coach. I probably would be horrible at it because I'm not connected to, it doesn't, when people talk about relationships, if Evelyn was here and Evelyn talks about relationship, you can see the passion and enthusiasm about relationship coaching in her. But if I was to talk about it, you'll probably fall asleep because it's not connected to who I am. It's not what I feel is my purpose. So my purpose is connected to who I am and what I do. And that influences how I behave, how I think, how I act, the things I do, and the things I'm involved in. It also influences the kind of goals that you set and what you're willing to invest your time, energy, and money into. And the thing about purpose is your vision is connected and developed from your purpose. If you don't have vision, then it's simply because you're not clear about what your purpose should be. When you become clear on your purpose, your vision naturally evolves. So I kind of just, and I'm going to post this slide on the Facebook page, but I just sort of like looked at the different types of purposes depending on what type of coach you are and what kind of purpose people tend to have at the back of their minds when they go into their venture. Now, as business, I'll start with entrepreneurship. Most entrepreneurs are often looking to provide a solution. Many people think that entrepreneurship is about being a millionaire. Very few actually start their business thinking, I want to be a millionaire. Often is, I want to provide a solution. I've seen an opportunity that I can meet. I can provide a solution. So that becomes the motive, the driving force of providing that solution. Some want to create wealth, not just make a little bit of money today. They want to build their business to the point that not only can it provide for them, but provide for their family and provide for their future. Some entrepreneurs have a passion, and the essence of their business is really about pursuing their passion. Coaches, we are people of passion. When we go into coaching business, we could do so many different things, but because it drives us, we're driven by our passion, we want to go in that direction. If I move on to others, in coaching, one of the reasons why people want to become a coach, and one of the purposes, you want to help unlock your client's potential. You want to help people make changes and help them overcome challenges. You want to help them maximize their performance. If I jump to life, you've got things like family and community and wealth. If you go to public speaking, some of the purposes can include simply to inform, to build awareness, to persuade, to educate. And, the coaching program I'm doing, most people want to use it to make an impact, generate income, package their offering, etc. So these are the different types of purposes different people in different areas generally would have. So I'm coming to an end now. How do you define your purpose? Firstly is, what is your biggest draw? And every one of us, we have that one thing that is our biggest draw. As somebody who's had several conversations with Treya, I kind of know what, and when Treya talks about the things that drives her and motivates her, you can see it written all over her face. What is your biggest draw? What problems are you best equipped to solve, or what solutions are you best able to provide? What resources do you have access to help develop your understanding and knowledge and those skills that you need in order to fulfill that purpose? Then you've got to consult with others, brainstorm. If you've got a purpose in mind, talk to people about it, brainstorm it, get other people's perspective, do some research, because you want to understand what the challenges are, what current solutions are out there, who are the people that are impacted by it, and what the shortfalls are. And finally, write out what you would like to achieve. So for our session today, this is what I'd like you to do. I'd like you, and whoever's taking the first turn, to, for 60 to 90 seconds, tell us about you and your purpose. So don't make it a long drawn out thing. Tell us what you think your purpose is. And some of you might go, I'm not clear about that. That's fine. Then tell us about you. Then secondly, who and in what way is impacted most by your purpose? That kind of leads us to who do you serve? But who and in what way is impacted most by your purpose? And finally, what steps can you begin to take today to tell more people about you and your purpose?